What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have to look at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Very weird things are happening to pretty much everything across the market. Yesterday was a very weird day too. Hopefully you watched yesterday's video as we were talking about potentially seeing this weird correction to the upside. It was fairly bullish and we were kind of confused as to what exactly is going on here. So what's interesting is we saw the S&P 500 head lower. We've been expecting the S&P 500 to head lower for a very long time here. We discussed in depth that we had these higher low formations creating these new bottoms in a higher low pattern here. And every time we'd fall, we'd head a little bit higher than the last one here. We also discussed we were hitting a bit of resistance and correction back down to the downside was expected here and anticipated. And you can see that is exactly what's happening. We are seeing that correction. We did break through price floor yesterday, and we have continued even lower over the past couple of days. It's a very healthy, necessary pullback that we were all anticipating on the S&P 500. But here's where things get very weird and very strange. In this correction to the downside here, we were anticipating things like Bitcoin and Ethereum to be sucked down with it, as that's usually what happens. But the exact opposite happened yesterday. So as we pulled down, or over 2 days ago, as we were pulling down, Bitcoin was heading up, which is super weird. You can see we were heading up yesterday, which is super odd, and the day before. Ethereum was headed up yesterday and the day before, swinging to the upside here. So it is very strange and very peculiar that as the markets dipped lower on the stock market, crypto went up. And I did say in yesterday's video, things seem a bit peculiar and it seems like a bull trap and there seems to be a lot of uncertainty. We'll see how the day closes for us to make any sort of sudden movements here in the possibilities of shorting or longing the cryptocurrency. Let's let things play out. And you can see as quickly as we went up yesterday, we reversed all the way back down and closed practically where we started from. Where the candle opened is where the candle closed, not just on Ethereum, but pretty much on Bitcoin too. We started off at 28.4, went all the way up to 30,000, went all the way down to 27,000 and closed back at 28.4, which is very strange and very peculiar. And there's lots of these things that we have to talk about and go in depth about here. Same thing with XRP. This was probably the weirdest one you can see we were tracking yesterday, but again, it wasn't really much of a, it didn't set us back anything at all as we were just patiently waiting and nothing confirmed this buy-in opportunity. We figured, oh, well, maybe we'll have this, buy-in opportunity for a potential long to the upside here. As you can see, that was pretty much the video we made yesterday. Is there a possibility of a double bottom forming and reversing us to the upside here? And that is what we were tracking in yesterday's video. And as you can see, it didn't actually happen. It was very simple. Are we going to close above here and break up? Well, we didn't. We didn't really close at all, and we started to fall back down. So you can see we're trending still inside the sideways channel, which is very peculiar. Now, before I go on any further, I want to give a huge shout out to BidFi for our bonus giveaway that we finally managed to get, which is super cool. For those that have signed up or want to sign up or have already signed up, or there's lots of things. Regardless, fill out the form in the description of today's video and make sure to deposit at least $100. That's it, and you'll be able to earn a bonus of another $100. It's super cool. I know you guys like free stuff. I've been trying to get you free stuff for a long time. And with BidFi's or BitYard's revamp into BidFi, they asked me if there's any promotions they can do. I said bonus giveaways are always the best. So that's what they did. It's super simple. All you do is deposit $100 in your BidFi account, sign up, or obviously first sign up with the link down in the description below, complete KYC and deposit $100. And then you just fill out the form, which I have linked in the description in bold in the description below. Make sure to do that ASAP and you can earn $100 within 2 business days of doing all those steps, which is super easy. Make sure to check it out. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe though, and let's jump into today's episode. So I want to talk about yesterday. As you can clearly see, this is pretty much what we showed in hindsight on the XRP 4-hour charts on XRP in yesterday's video. You can see I made the video just less than a day ago, and you can see here we talked about the possibilities of this double bottom formation here. And you can see where I drew kind of this uncertainty period sideways trading right here. I'm going to zoom in. Sideways movement here. We are thinking, are we going to be breaking up? Are we going to be breaking down? If we can confirm closure above this resistance here, then we can expect to see a break to the upside and a run to the upside here. And it's funny the comments some of you guys leave. You can see here, it's so funny. He goes, "Thank you, Crypto TV, for your money. I shorted the SHIT of this pump, and you said it was bullish. Thank you, thank you. So it's funny because if he did short and he didn't wait for confirmation, he would have lost quite a bit of money too, which is really funny because if you look at the market movements here, and he said he shorted it, well, if he shorted it, then he would have lost because we shot all the way back up yesterday. In the time that we went up, we went down and came right back up here. So you would have lost out on the short, and then we would have continued. So even if you thought, oh, well, we'll head lower, well, guess what? Even today, we're heading higher up, right back to where we were yesterday. So you would have lost even more money. You can see we went up, corrected down. So if you shorted, you would have lost money on the reverse rally back up. And here we are today retesting and trying to break through it again, heading to the upside here. So a short was not implied or a good idea in any sense here. Honestly, any trades weren't necessarily a good idea. And this is why we've pretty much been waiting and sitting it out and trying to see what exactly is coming, because we haven't confirmed any official breaks in our resistance or any official breaks in our support. We haven't done any of that here. So we're still patiently waiting for a run up or patiently waiting for a run down, but we haven't seen any sort of confirmation on that yet in any of these cryptocurrencies here. It's that simple. And until we do that, we're sitting ducks at this point here. You can see within XRP after the break to the downside, which we shorted, we've been trending inside this channel for quite some time, and we said, hey, there's an off chance maybe once we confirm breaking through here that we could buy in long. Well, guess what? We didn't do that. We didn't break through it, so there was no opportunity to buy in. Otherwise, we've been floating sideways here, and you can see, and that's on the 4-hour charts. This is on the 4-hour charts, which is extremely aggressive nonetheless. If anything, we've been waiting for the daily charts to confirm that break to the upside here, which, again, we haven't done. So as to when you thought it was a good idea to short, good for you, but there wasn't really an opportunity here. You can see clear as day here on XRP's daily charts where support and where resistance is, and it's very easy to know when to buy in long and when to sell short. It's very simple. You can see with this run here, we've been consolidating inside this channel for an extremely long time, ever since the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. We've had quite a lot of days now, going on a week of sideways consolidation, using the moving average as a means of support, the price floor at 45 cents and the price ceiling at 47 cents here. And we've been filling in the gap here. Well, as I've said before, the opportunity to buy in XRP would be, hey, if we break through this resistance here, we buy in long and leverage to the upside. If we break through support here, we buy in and we short it to the downside. Well, we haven't done either of those yet. So until then, we have just been patiently waiting. Obviously, we do all these trades on BidFi, though, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you could possibly think of is offered on BidFi, including XRP leverage trading, which is really cool, as well as spot trading, which is even cooler. Now, another really cool feature is they offer a demo account, which gives you 100 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills, which means signing up with the link in the description is completely free. Using the demo account allows you to trade around risk-free. And if you don't sign up, you actually are losing money, because not only do they have a welcome rewards bonus, which you can earn up to $2,800 by filling out a few of their steps, but at the same time, you're losing out on an extra $100 by depositing $100, registering with the link in the description, completing the KYC, and then filling out the form. It's that simple here. Yet again, I'll show you the form for those that are still confused where the form is. Literally, go to the description of today's video, and you can see where it says fill out this BidFi form for $100. You click it, it brings you to this page. Fill it out. It's literally 2 things. You fill it out right here, and then click this here, and then that's it. And you'll get your deposit in literally 2 days. It's that simple. It's that easy. You'd be a fool not to sign up with it. So make sure to check it out down in the description below. Then moving forward from all this, looking at all these other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum and Bitcoin too. Again, simple as this. You know, we said there's a chance we could be bullish here. We're seeing movements to the upside we were not expecting. If anything, with the S&P correcting lower, we figured crypto would be heading lower too. Well, it's not actually happening here, and it's very confusing. But again, there was no confirmation to buy in on Ethereum yesterday. As you can clearly see, we were consolidating right here. So we're waiting for us to break through the price ceiling for us to be buying in long. We have yet to break through that price ceiling, so we have yet to buy in long. It's that simple. We've been consolidating. We've been like acting like a sitting duck for the longest time here. And if we can break through the price ceiling, then we long this to the upside. Otherwise, there's a good possibility we could be retesting moving average fairly soon on Ethereum. Same thing applies itself with Bitcoin too. Bitcoin is actually reversing up, which is quite nice. We hit some sort of support here. We are reversing back to the upside here. But again, as I've said in the past so many times, intra trading inside these sideways channels or these ascending fractals is extremely aggressive, and it's not something that I like to do, which is why I sit this out. And that's what we've been doing for the most part. You can see the S&P 500, we're actually due to hit some sort of bottom fairly. This could be right in between, right in the middle. We might be falling a bit lower before we reverse back up. Something along the lines of this. It could send us into mid-May and then probably see that reversal here, and then we'll head higher than we have before. But we do look good. All in all, I'm very impressed with the way this stock market's playing out. I don't think we're doing too bad. This is the long game that we're playing here on the stock market, which is what's necessary for the longevity of the S&P. So that's pretty much it for today's video, though. Definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.